Excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, calm down, calm down. Close up of the carpet. Everything's up. It's pointing like that. Let's try that. Ooh, look at the belly. Look at the belly. Hey, Twix. Yeah. How my boys doing? Huh? How my boys doing? Look at this. He's on my knees, and he's long and he's too long for my lap. He's bending to the side. One nice thing about Twix is that when he's on my lap and he starts sliding, like if he jumps up and doesn't land it right, he doesn't use his claws. And does he? Hi Tracy.
Hello, everybody.
Being sweethearts.
Of course they are. They're sweet little babies.
Yeah, Twix averages Zuko out on the spiciness.
Did you end up posting Chris's picture today?
No, it's set my mind. When I thought about doing it, I was in the middle of something I couldn't.
You look at my legs. Oh, God, you're getting so big. You're a big boy, huh? You're okay. You're okay. You guys look like you had a good day out on the patio. You were tired too.
Evening, beep beep.
Hello. It's nice that they get a beautiful day on the patio and they can run around and be tired and then come in here and rest. We've got a great system going.
Yep.
Oh, the kitties are happy.
And our cats sleep and these guys are playing, and these guys sleep and our guys are playing.
Or causing trouble, or
Yeah.
the girls being vindictive towards each other, one or the other. Making our hairs grow gray. Or can yours go any grayer?
Yeah, I still have some darkness here.
You do?
It's like there's still some black or dark brown.
Really?
It's in there somewhere. Hey buddy, my legs are starting to hurt.
He says, well, man up. Change your legs. You see his face with my stinky.
Mm-hmm. These guys really are awesome cats.
They are very helpful in the kitchen department too.
Yeah, they make great garbage disposals.
Yeah, Twix got some extra food today, both in the morning and the evening. We're like, oh, we got a little bit extra. Here you go, buddy.
Slip.
He does need some extra food, though.
Well, I hope everybody had a better day today. Twix is ramping up for his free meal. Let's get it out of the way, I guess.
For his begging of the free meal, you mean? Yeah, John likes to share his plates with the boys in the morning after lunch.
My plate happens to be just breadcrumbs, but yeah. There might have been a little trace of turkey, but not that much.
Oh, that's weird. What do you... Oh, he did have a lot of extra food today. I'm surprised he's not hungry.
Hey, Juliet. We're going to try to get out of here by midnight. We need to go to bed early because I get up early. This morning we had to get up early because we had a guy come out to appraise.
Yesterday morning.
Oh, yesterday morning.
So this morning I had to get up because I had a cat sit.
Oh yeah, tree and stump removals, and we got another guy coming early in the morning. Seems like they only do their estimates early in the morning.
So the guy that's coming on Saturday is coming at 12:30. Twix, come here. Come get mama time.
Nobody can see your cuteness over there.
And why are you leaving on the dirty pad? Oop, I got hit on this. So, do you want to inspect the...
Oh yeah, the eyebrows. They seem fine. Evidently, there's a video captured of Zuko flattening the wet shark ball and then pushing the canoe out of view, bulldozing it.
Guess what? Today's the start of my last week of my class. This is the 10th week.
Wow. Yeah, I think you started around when COVID started.
Yeah, started on April 2nd. Or 4th or whatever, I don't know. Right when the week after we got these guys. Be good not to spend 5 or 6 hours a week on that stuff.
Hey, Mary Jane. So today we set up the big tent for that I'm planning on having up for the wedding, for civil ceremony. And I'm planning everything out.
It does a good job of blocking the sun, and it does a good job of also weather, if we still have it on that day with the weather.
Yeah, it's a 10 by 20 foot canopy, 100 pounds, and surprisingly easy to set up as long as you got 2 or 3 people to do it, mainly because you have to pull in opposite directions at the same time. Ideally 4, but 2 or 3 would be fine.
We'll set it up a couple more times.
Yeah, kind of a dry run, seeing if there were any flaws. You know, it's like we found one big flaw is one of the latches wasn't catching, but Chris figured out how to get it to work. Basically, percussive maintenance, hit it until it worked. Literally, rubber mallet.
And we'll need to use it for when we do our practice ceremonies too, so we can see if it, the lighting and everything, right?
I think now that we know the gist of how to do it, it'd be like 10 minutes or less to set it up.
So make sure we don't bend something, Mary Jane says.
It's fairly sturdy. You know, it's metal rods, not aluminum. I don't think they're aluminum. And they probably are aluminum, but they're thick aluminum. If it weren't, if they were steel, it would be a lot more than 100 pounds.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot to do though, don't we?
Yeah. I think we lucked out on the sturdiness part. It's rather well put together and well designed. There's pegs that go out, and when you push up the canopy top, the pegs go into it, latching it in place, and you have to push a button to get it to unlatch. Unfortunately, one of those pegs that come out of the pole wasn't coming up far enough. And Chris found if you just bang the pole a couple of times, it goes ding all the way out. Princey boy is licking his tiger, or his bumblebee.
His baby.
Baby bee.
Forecast isn't out yet for the 27th.
Yeah, we're not going to get a forecast until at least a week out. 10
But
days
it's
maybe.
giving you the average. The average is a 72.
Mm. Let me see.
Uh-oh, someone's been scratching in here.
Record high of 90, record low of 48.
Yeah, I was a little worried about pinching Mary Jane with the gloves. Yeah, we will for sure have sandbags came with it, and I guess we'll definitely add that there as well. The nice thing is we'll have the tent and the garage as covered areas, and it's a lot of space for the minimal amount of people that we're having. And then if it's nice out, we can use the front lawn grass area. But yeah, we do have those. They gave us 6 bags to fill. Someone's awfully lethargic tonight, almost. It also has, it's on wheels too, like the carrying case has wheels, so it's super handy. Hi, Jeanette. Have a good weekend as well. Oh, there he is. He's alive. Do you want to do your posing from like you did last night? 40 to 50 pounds per leg. Whew. Yeah, it's just wheeling from the garage to like 10 feet out, not even 10, 5 feet outside the garage. What's going on with your stomach?
Mm.
So my friend Kayla and I have a standing date every Saturday night, and this weekend we're gonna watch Just Mercy, which is now free on Comcast and Amazon Prime. And John might even crash our date to watch it with us. Yeah, Twix is a cutie. Yes, we have string. They did come with strings and those little stakes.
But it would be on a driveway.
Yeah. So the bags are probably going to be our best bet to use that. Isn't Twix amazing? He's such a little charmer.
June 27th was 74 degrees last year.
Nice. Was it sun or rain?
I'm not seeing anything for that. They're saying they're forecasting 70 degrees. Average is 73 degrees.
See, Chris put the sand on his bicycle. He'd have a heart attack over that. Tracy said that Chris could bring us home sand from Lowe's. So we're actually going to be getting, well, if all goes as we hope, we're going to be getting a large delivery of rocks for our landscape. And so we will have those to fill the bags. Right, Jared?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, now Twix wants to eat. Oh, gallons of water.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
idea.
a good idea. He's gonna poop, I know it. Oh, he smelled something too. I'm behind in the litter box cleaning, and the cats are letting us know, both these guys and our cats. So tomorrow we're gonna hopefully tackle that tomorrow evening. Friday night, date night, cleaning kitty litters. What did we say last night? There's in the bottom drawer is that kicker, bunny kicker. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, do you want to use this instead?
I'm good. One gallon of water is only 8 pounds. Hmm.
Hmm. 50-pound weights on each one of them.
I don't think 8 pounds would be much.
I know, we gotta change the litter box.
We got a bucket of rocks on the side of the house.
Yeah, we got those, and we got the rocks. Hopefully that will be delivered beforehand. So I think rocks will be okay. Yeah.
You see a buggy?
What's she doing up there? Hmm?
He's going after the kicker.
Julie, I'm sorry to hear of your loss. It's really tough.
Zuko's going to flatten up. No, Twix is. Zuko looked like he was about to chase the bee. Seems like a kind of a low energy night all around.
No, I'm just not. Body hurts for some reason.
Let me redirect this so if he jumps through it doesn't like smack me underneath the regions.
Let me see that.
Zuko is such a trip. You could probably make a cat trap with him and he'll set it off. Like Ash and the cat trap. Can I have this? Can I have this? Give you jingles. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle on your butt. Yep, that was my cell phone.
Mm.
Hey, Lizzie.
Hi, Uzi. Hope you had a good day at school. Do you want me to go turn it on?
Well, if we keep making noises, I can't hear it.
Yeah, but the cats can. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, I was about to get up. That's what you're getting at.
You have to take over for Zuko. Look at Zuko. He's turtling. Look at this. Let me see.
Is that Penny?
Nope.
Wow, Libby on the landing.
And she's like Queen Bee in the landing. And she watched how Penny went through. She's been sitting there for 15 minutes. She's very relaxed. Oh, have I missed anything exciting? A gallon of water is 8 pounds.
That pretty much sums it up.
Easy pop-up canopy tents were real exciting tonight. It's funny.
Oh, that's cute, Tracy. Janine is on her lap kneading up a storm.
Aw, Janine's taking care of Mama. Pretty sure everyone can hear you.
It's kind of speaking of if they can hear us. If you got one of those Amazon ladies in your house, ask her if she can hear you while whispering very quietly.
This is what John does in his free time.
Then ask her for a cat joke. You know, for me, it's simple minds, simple pleasures. Oh, I forgot about cat food bags.
We have some left. We don't need to.
You should drop a canoe on Zuko.
There was a lightning strike in DC. £40 sack of cat food on each leg of the tent. Just all comes right back to the cats.
Put it back of litter.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of that, but I don't particularly want that out. And I don't want it being poked a hole and then going everywhere, because you know.
It'll be the same thing with cat food bags, but then that would bring all the cats to the yard.
Ooh, because we do have some of those. Ruthie's so worked up over that one fluffy cat.
There's a cat we call Big Fluff that sometimes strolls across our front lawn in the middle of the night. We caught him out in the backyard taking a dump on by the
Well, we
fence.
don't know. We couldn't tell.
It looked like he was.
But there's a lot of brush back there. He was doing something. We don't
He
know.
was sitting still, very still, for about the same amount of time a cat would take a poop. So then he just trotted along. But he was very skittish because when I went on the balcony, which is on the other side of the yard, and it's been enclosed, so he couldn't see me that well, he still skedaddled pretty quick. Bye, beep beep, and Julia.
Beep beep, you going? Sleep well.
I think they're going to buy cat food.
This time of night?
I think it's this time of day for them.
Beep beep? Ooh, we might be getting another cat stroller.
It's like, don't even bother asking me or telling me. Just do it.
I'm not buying it. Someone's gifting it to us. They have one that they don't use. Amazing.
We got two. It's like, look up there. All you see is tails.
And a shark eye.
Oh, that cam's a little behind.
Oh, that's what I thought. Beep Beep's going tomorrow. Yeah, freebies are really good.
Yep, there he goes for that eyeball. He grabs a hold of the side of it and just tugs lightly. He wasn't going for the actual thread itself.
Hi, handsome. You should see them in the morning. They're like wild animals when they first come out of the room. And then they continue to be wild animals until I feed them their second morning helping. And then they're like, peace out. See you later, chick. It's quite funny. Are we keeping you up? Is that what's going on? Hello. It feels good to be laying down. I'm so tired.
Hey, Tracy, I pulled up that post that you did, that you shared, and it's got an ad for toenail fungus, and it looked like they just sprinkled a bunch of spices on a guy's foot.
Look, dear. So funny. Why are you touching your balls? Oh, I almost came home with a dog tonight. This is what happened to Trillian last year. That happened to Trillian with me last night.
What are you looking at, Zuko?
I think there's a bug over there. Anyway, I saw a giant dog down the street from here, but it's on the main road, and he was just walking down the sidewalk. And so I turned around and pulled over down the street to be like, hey, buddy, what's going on? And he's like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr, rrr," to me. And I'm like, really? Well, where do you belong? He's like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr." And so I'm like, well, I gotta get you somewhere. So I open my back door of my car, and I'm like, all right, let's get in. And he's like, and then he runs off behind the fence. He's like, stranger danger. He knew what was going on. He's like, I'm not going with you. Anyway, they let their dogs, it turns out they let their dogs run around loose on this main road, and he was outside the fence. He was one smart dog, though. He wasn't about to get in the car with me. I wasn't going to just let him run around on a main road. John wanted to know what I would do with them. So I take them home. Come on, honey, you wouldn't have let the dog run around loose. You would have.
Probably, because I know I wouldn't be able to do anything for the dog.
Yes, you could have.
The times I see dogs running around, I post on Nextdoor now and I take a picture.
I always stop because what you can do is you can take them to the vet and then you get a microchip if they're running around. I've done that with a couple of dogs when as I'm cat sitting. One time I took a dog to the vet and they're like, I walked in, they're like, that's midnight. He gets lost all the time and he ends up at that vet and then they have to call the owners. It's ridiculous. No collar, no tag, no nothing. The dog wasn't a dog. I'm pretty sure he was like the size of John and it was crazy. An hour later, he was off again. Oh my God, I can't stand that. Oh wow, a year.
Today,
That's crazy.
Declawing has been banned in New York for a year now.
Oh, that's nice. You can't. That's nice, Jeanette. They took the cat. The cat rescue took the dog. You can't just let dogs run around because then they can get hit by a car, and then I'd feel responsible if there was something I could have done for them. That's pretty amazing that New York. Now we just need to work on every other state.
I think the boys want to play with each other now. I think Zuko wants to play with Twix.
Yeah, I don't think Twix always wants to play when Zuko wants to play. Here we gotta put the toys back. That's why Twix is so good for him, because she's so patient. He's like, whatever, dude. No, I think they want a feeding.
They just had a feeding.
Zuko had a feeding.
And then
Twix did not eat.
Twix went back and got some.
I don't remember that.
Because he said, oh, look, he's eating now.
No, I think he said he wants to eat.
Chat, what do you think? Did Twix eat and just comment on that fact?
Let's look at it, dear. Where's the bunny kicker?
Probably in here. Nope. Nope. I have no idea.
Did you put it back in the drawer?
Are you laying on it?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, he goes and he lays down. This is at 11:27. We have video cameras all over the house so we can go back and see what each other said. Okay, 11:29, he hasn't eaten yet. The hands, dear.
Well, there goes Twix.
There's my big ass. Okay, so at 11:34, Zuko is leaving the feeder after being there for a good while.
You could have looked on the upstairs cam.
What do you mean?
Cam 2.
Oh. It's easy. I can't manipulate YouTube on my phone really well.
Well, it's midnight. I think the boys are done with us.
I think we're done. I've been cooked for hours. There he is in the litter box. Nope, he hasn't been over there eating, dear. But he doesn't need it because he had a lot of food today. You did. You had almost probably 2 cans of food. Excuse me, lady, but please put me down. Chris should just be leaving to head home. Well, happy 1-year anniversary, New York. Thank you for leading the way. Oh my God. All that business yelling at me. OMG.
I'm saying if he was hungry. Just a little bit of kibble. I did not show them what a food was. I purposely distract them away from the hopper.
Please.
Yeah, it seems like he's hungry.
Oh, BB, you had a smart dog that would open a gate. Oh, gosh. Those smart ones are just trouble. Yep, pair of con artists. As he says, these two are con artists.
No, it didn't get posted, Kitty K. I forgot to post it today. Yeah, they're playing the long con on us. Like the food.
On me? On us?
Yes, on us. Or just on you.
Bye, Julie. Julie, hope you get some sleep. I'm sorry. Can you explain why me?
For what?
What kind of con are they?
Long con. They're making you think they haven't been fed.
I know they've been fed. I fed them. I didn't say they hadn't been fed.
Like the bunny cat.
What? That was your kneecap?
Yep.
Ooh,
Doesn't
that didn't
hurt.
sound good.
I don't know what they meant,
Well, Julia, we're going to try to join you. Because, boy, am I tired.
but- All right, guys. Enjoy the kitties. Have a nice
Bye.
day.
Bye,
Have a
buddies.
nice night.
Punch old.